Hello guys, my name is Dominic and today I have the Tecno Camon 17 Pro for a quick unboxing and specification check. This is the first phone that Tecno is launching in 2021 and I can assure you we have a lot of big features inside here. So let's get on with the unboxing. Now this box just feels like a premium product. We even have the brand name embossed inside the packaging, Camon 17 Pro. Like I assured you, this phone has some big specs. First of all, the screen is 6.8 inches with 5000 mAh battery, a Helio G95 processor, 48 megapixel front camera and 64 megapixel quad rear camera setup. Wow, this thing just looks premium. So as that boots up, let us check the other accessories. 12 plus 1 months warranty. We have a flexible phone case. Well, that was very fast. So the other accessories include this big charger. This is a 25 watt flash charger. And the other accessories include a SIM ejector tool, hands-free headset, and a USB cable. This is a Type-C USB cable. The only thing we have not seen as an accessory is the screen protector. Well, that's because it's actually pre-installed on the phone. Let us now check the physical attributes of the Tecno Camon 17 Pro. On the front, we have a dot-in display front camera. This is a 48 megapixel lens. We're going to see much about this lens later. Now, on the right side, we have the volume buttons and the power button that also doubles up as the fingerprint scanner. At the bottom, from your left, we have the 3.5mm audio jack, the microphone, the Type-C USB port, and the speaker. On the right side, we have the SIM tray, which I'm going to eject right now. So the Tecno Camon 17 Pro is a dual Nano SIM device with space for an extra SD card over here. So at the back we have the 64 megapixel quad camera setup with quad flash, and also we have the email information over here. And right away you can see that the internal storage is 256 GB with 8 GB RAM. And now the specifications. First of all, this is a 6.8 inch screen. This is a full HD screen and it has a 90Hz refresh rate. So the Tecno Camon 17 Pro has 8 GB RAM, 256 GB internal storage. That's a lot. 48 megapixel front camera, 64 megapixel quad rear camera setup at the back, a Helio G95 processor, 5000 mAh battery. So this is a 6.8 inch full HD screen smartphone with the resolution being 1080 by 2460. And of course, lastly, this phone runs on Android 11. So I've just installed only one application on this phone, and that is known as CPU X, and that's what I'm going to see what the CPU speed is. So the Helio G95 processor is a 2 GHz Octa-core MT6785V processor. And now the sensors. First, the fingerprint. The fingerprint scanner also doubles up as the power button on the right of your phone. So let's start at the accelerometer. So the accelerometer is present. We have an orientation sensor, a magnetic sensor, proximity sensor is present and working. Light sensor is also present and working. We have a rotation sensor. The gyroscope, of course, it's available. Gravity sensor is also available. The temperature, pressure, and humidity sensors are not available. beam rotation is available, and finally the step detector and step counter sensors are available. And now let us take a look at the camera specifications and features. So first of all, the features, and there are 3 new things that I can see over here. The first thing is time lapse, and we also have film, and we also have Ultra HD. I believe Ultra HD just selects the 64 megapixel lens, as you can see over there. So as for film, you choose the category you want to shoot, and this will shoot simple short videos. So over here you can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short bits of video, and it will connect them for you and some music, and you can have your video. So let us take a look at the picture sizes. These are the picture sizes in normal mode. Let me select the 64 megapixels so that you can see the difference. You can see the picture sizes are quite big over here. So what about video recording? So the maximum video quality that the Tecno Camon 17 Pro can record is 4K at 30 frames per second, and we also have 1080p at 60 frames per second. That is very impressive. We even have other features like eye autofocus over here. So the wide angle lens is selected. Let us check the picture sizes. So the wide angle lens is an 8 megapixel lens. What about the macro lens? The macro lens is also an 8 megapixel lens, and I believe the macro and wide angle lenses are just the same thing. What about video? So the maximum quality that the wide angle lens can record is 1080p at 30 frames per second. What about the macro lens? The macro lens can also record video quality of up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. That is quite impressive. What about the front camera? So the first thing I usually check about the front camera is the front flash. Flash on, and we have a very bright light over here. Yes, I can control the intensity just by scrolling my finger on the screen over here. What about the picture sizes? These are the picture sizes available with the front lens. If I select the Ultra HD lens, which is the 48 megapixel lens, these are the picture sizes, and they are quite big also. When it comes to video quality, the front lens can also record at a maximum quality of 4K at 30 frames per second. It also can record at 1080p at 60 frames per second. The other features include stabilization and bokeh mode. When you select bokeh mode, the maximum quality is limited to 1080p at 30 frames per second. And now the speaker performance, and for that we are going to use the YouTube application over here. Now these are the songs that I have downloaded from the YouTube audio library, and this is what you are going to use to test the speakers. So one thing I can tell you about the Tecno Camon 17 Pro speakers is that they are dual speakers. Take a listen. So that was my video about the Tecno Camon 17 Pro. Let me know what you would like to know about the phone in the comments below. As for the price, as at the making of this video, I don't know the price, but I'm going to post it in the video description as well as the first pinned comment when I know the price. But if I take a guess, I'm sure the price will be around between 280 to 330 US dollars. This is around maybe 28,000 Kenya shillings to around 33,000 Kenya shillings. That's my biggest guess. So far, I'm liking this phone. I'm liking the fluid display over here. The refresh rate is very nice. The full HD screen is also nice. So thank you for watching and goodbye.